back. If you joined me earlier, I appreciate you hanging out with me as I continue to do some, it's like marathon kind of art going on because I've got time to do it and I got a lot in me and I want to get it out. Okay. All right. So, hey, now Bible art journaling activity. Just me playing around and this um, with this new project. Just grid journaling. All right. Great for you to get the creative juices flowing. Um, hey, and you never know the piece that you make from here. You you'll have a good start and maybe making something larger. Okay. Yeah. So let me just show you. I grabbed this old book and I'm recovering it. I'm not quite happy with it just yet, but it's getting there. I'll continue to work on it. But I have glued some pages together to stiffen up the paper. And I've gessoed and did I think this is just regular acrylic white paint, real cheapy stuff. But anyway, I put that on and then I've made my little grids. Now it doesn't matter what size or shape, whatever you decide to do. It's completely up to you. I did these large rectangles for my first try, and I think they've turned out okay for the first time, right? All right, here's my second installment. And I'm not happy with the shadowing that I'm getting. I think I like for this to be like completely a solid color. If I were doing some other kind of work, the words and text and pictures wouldn't bother me. But I think I'm going to have to go a little heavier with my gesso and maybe instead of one coat, two. Um, but anyway, this is the second installment. This is going to be today, a third one. But what I did do, because you see here, I still have that issue. I'm seeing pictures and text. Some of it will be covered up, of course, but I don't think I like the competition. So what I did was I painted everything black. And then I cut out some little squares and pasted them on there. And I think I'm going to like this page a lot better. And then I also did it in gray. Now here in the cracks, I'll take a marker and fill that in so that it, when you're painting, or I think what happened was that I painted it gray right in here, but then when it folds, if it's not dry, anyway, things happen. Not a big deal. I'm okay with that. So that, and just so this with some white paint. I'm still seeing a little bit, not as bad, but I'm thinking I'm liking my gray and my black. Maybe I'll do a blue, just something solid. I don't want to put down, well, the background here will kind of dictate what kind of goes on in your collaging and your piece as you are journaling. So, um, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I want to work on, and you just bear with me as I fuss because what's happening. But I do want to get something down. I wanted to do this today. So I'm going to start because if you've been with me any time at all, I like to take scripture and place it in my work. So every box is going to have some kind of piece of God's word in it. Okay, all right. That's just me. Other people just have, regular text, and that's perfectly fine. Don't have to do the way I do it. Um, but This is just something that I like to do, something that I have enjoyed doing. Okay, and I think I'll put it in this way. It doesn't matter. We're not trying to read it. I'm not trying to read it at all. Okay, and then I'm going to use a glue stick and glue this down. I'm just using a regular glue stick. You could use, matte medium and things like that, um, but this works just as fine. And what you can do is, what you can do is, um, I lost my train of thought. We were talking about gluing this stuff down. Waiting till the very end, I guess that's what I was going to say. Waiting to the very end to use your matte gel and kind of seal everything. That's what I was going to say. All right, I got a little sidetracked for some reason. And yeah, and it's okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just using some, we have all these glue sticks that we get for the kids when we're teaching. All right. So I just quickly get these down. And, I thought at one point that I was going to be real particular about trying to stay within my box here, stay within the grid. And I think it's okay for it to overlap a little bit, to go over the lines. That's kind of what I mean. I'm just trying to make sure I get glue everywhere. Oh, that did not there. All right, is that down now? This is tricky paper. I was trying not to get them all in the same spot. And I want them in different spots so that it, but when you're doing this, it's not, don't, don't think too hard when you're doing it, okay? It's again a great way to, when you're sitting down at your desk, at the table or whatever, and you're saying, what am I going to do? Yeah, well, do this, do this. All right, let's start with our next piece. I don't want to do any painting just yet because once I get this wet, then I got to dry it, and yeah. So I'm just taking some paper. I got this paper, and I'm really enjoying. I love the colors and everything on it. I have that blue green kind of thing going on, and those are my favorites. Um, let's put you here. I really want to keep that. Oh, I like it. I could kind of put that somewhere. It's a big piece, but it's all right. I'm cool with it. What was I gonna say? Um, yeah, I got this on Temu, and I really like, I really like the colors of this paper. Um, stick it like that. If I have like a straight edge, I try to put it down near an edge. Okay. Do I want any more? Maybe a few of them have a little bit more going on. Some of this tissue paper too. I probably should go ahead and glue this on down before I change my mind. Maybe if I put some down there, that will help. Mm. And I'm going to try my best to kind of go as fast as I can with this. I usually don't do the whole editing. I mean, I don't. I mean, I have, but I don't do the whole editing. Um, you know, sometimes I can only do one art form at a time. And that is an art to be able to, create and then sit down and create the video. I mean, you've created the content, but then now you have to actually do all the editing and cutting and the voiceover and all that good stuff. And I think it's wonderful for those artists who are able to do that. I guess I just have not. Um, I haven't made it a practice. Um, I have had individuals to tell me they actually enjoy the idea of the whole thing because you actually see you see every step in time. And sometimes I think uh, the wonderful artists that get on and they speed up the videos, it kind of gives you this false idea that, oh, I can do this in 10 minutes, when in actuality, it took like over 2 days, maybe. So, you know, so cut the video, go have lunch and or dinner, whatever, come back the next day, and you all don't know any of that. But this kind of gives you real time how long it might take to do this kind of work or whatever it is you're doing. And I'm doing the Bible art journaling. It usually takes about an hour or so. And and it's okay. Um, it's okay. Because at times, depending on, I use this for therapy reasons. For me personally, art is what I'm talking about. I use it for therapy purposes. It's um, it's kind of my self love. Okay, all right. I think everything is down. Uh, there are some places that I guess are a little bit more. I don't know what's happening that it doesn't stick, but wanting to use the stick glue because um, it'll dry faster. Okay. Now with this tissue paper, this shouldn't take much at all, but I'm gonna try to put that down too. So, with this, you can use paper, you can use tissue, you can use, fold over on me, did. Yeah, you can use tissue, you can use paper, napkins, you can use fabric, ribbon. I have a little bit of washi tape I'm going to use on here somewhere. Uh, oh, I wanted to use the edge here. Come on, sticking to my fingers. Now, I don't know if I will put this on every every grid, um, but I do want some like cohesiveness. It should look like it goes together, I'm thinking. It should look like it all kind of goes together. Let's put you up here. Okay. Um, Let me see. I'll put this up, and I think I'm going to be good with that. Love, and let me just share with you a page of, see how beautiful that is? Yes, love it. So that's some of the pieces. There was another sheet. That's some of the pieces of that um, particular page. Okay. Uh, it needs a lot. I think I want to put in. I've got some other paper. It's a little heavier than I think I want to add. Let's see what else I got. And I keep my stuff, and when I find like gift wrap paper, and this is like from gifts and things, and parties, and so I have a nice stash of just papers that I have collected that I can use for my collage. All right. Let's introduce maybe this electric blue kind of purple color. I like it. Maybe I don't know because it needs something down here, doesn't it? Mhm. Oh yeah, I'm just ripping some pieces and adding it here and there. Okay. And again, don't think about it too hard. Just put it down. I don't have any of the pink, or I don't have any of the. I think maybe I should add a pink here. Maybe. Hmm. I'm just gonna do a little piece over here. And don't want it to be too. I'll stick that up there. That's have something in every box except for this one, huh? I don't have any pink there, and that's okay. And I think that's going to be okay. All right, so I'm going to put these things away and try to clean up my space so that I don't have such a mess going on. Okay. All right, let's glue these things down and Okay. This is definitely kind of, well, I mean, this whole process right here is just kind of new to me. Uh, it's not something that I have done in the past. I mean, I have done a grid project. I don't even know where that thing is, but I do remember doing it like one time, but nothing like this because with that one, I think I was just painting or just drawing. I wasn't using paper and like doing collage and things like that. I've just recently kind of gotten into this whole collage and um, let's see, I think I'll stick you right here. Collage and stamping and just kind of got into that recently with and journaling. I mean, you see me do things in my Bible, but in terms of having a little book, you know, or a mixed media pad and things like that. I have done it in the past, just not as consistently. um, but this has my attention now, and so I'm going to enjoy this ride. Okay, I think I think I got everything down. Let's get some let's get some paint for this. Okay, I think I want to use my gelatos for this. I've got a nice container. I've had these for a while. These are like in crayon form, but it's watercolor, and these are going to be really light. Um, you can build up the color, which I like. Um, yeah, let's do that. And I'm thinking that I wanted to go with something kind of neutral. Um, I think I'm gonna like this color. Could do a little bit of this, and this is called turmeric, and this one is called walnut. Both of these are translucents, and this one's called nougat. I kind of like that too. Um, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Give us a nice little neutral. I've got these nice, I got these nice bright colors here. These neutral colors, I think will go nicely. And I like to use it. Some will put the color right on the page. I like to use some plastic, put the color down, activate it with the water, and then, yeah, I like that. It's nice and creamy. And that's probably way more than I really need. But that's nougat. All right. This one is turmeric. It's almost like yellow. And it's got a little bit of orange in it or something. Yeah, I like that. And then this one is called hazelnut. It's a little darker. Okay. All right. So we activate this with water. And then when this dries, it dries permanently. And let's put that down. And I probably should have a different brush, but I'm okay. I'm starting with the darker color first. Trying to put it in different, but you don't have the same color in the same area. Mhm. Okay. And my color is kind of mixing, so but it's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm okay. It's kind of mixing in some spots, and I really like that kind of caramel color. And I'm doing it over the paper as well as um, in the spots that are kind of white looking, right? Okay, going with another color now. Uh, it's very similar. And nougat is um, really rich. And, of course, with the amount of water you use, the intensity, that's why that, even though this is darker, um, out of the bottle, it didn't really show up like that on the page, right? All right. So, hey, no, again, no rhyme or reason, we're just doing it. We're just getting it on here and making it happen. I'm gonna put some of that in here too. And this ends up being somewhat in the same area, but it's okay. And you notice I'm not covering up every spot. Not every spot. Okay. Alrighty. I think I might, no, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of that over here. And there are some areas that are uh, darker than others. And I like that as it dries, that it's going to give me nice variation. Um, I like that. Yeah, so not every area is covered um, with the gelatos, and that's okay. I go back over it and add some more, but I'm liking kind of what I've seen here, and that's a good thing. Sometimes you'll do some work and you don't like what you've done. So, so when you do, it's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this will work. I want some more up here. This is not as, all right. Okay, am I good? Hmm. Am I good? Am I good? Am I liking this? I'm liking it. I am liking it. Um, what does it need now? I think it needs a little bit of white to help blend some of these things together. All right, I might come back to this. Where is my white? I'm going to use a little bit of white paint. And where are you? Okay. And I'm messy and use my finger. All right. Uh, just in some spots. I'm just kind of knocking off some of these edges. Okay. I probably what I should do is just go ahead and put a little bit down here on my mat. I probably won't need much more than that. All right. So just kind of knocking off a little bit of the edge, and it's kind of helping to maybe blend a little bit the work together. That makes sense. I got way too much there, but that's okay. It's all right. And look, and just a little bit in some spots, See, like, for me, that's perfect. This was too much. And it just kind of helps to knock back some of the edge and blend things uh, together. And using your finger is just fun. Okay. And it makes you feel like you're like really a part of the project. It's okay to get your hands dirty when you're doing art. Way too much here. It's okay. Where's my paper towel? I couldn't blow, pick some of that up, huh? Pick a little bit. I could do that, and probably could do that over here too, huh? All right. We'll do a little bit here, and okay. And I might still use a little bit more of that gelato to kind of replace in some of those areas where I might have gotten a little too much going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Bound to have a little bit of. trouble area. Okay. Mm, okay. All right. I think what I want to do next is maybe do a little bit of stamping. And I didn't get anything down here, did I? Let's do that. Probably could use a little bit of white too, blending. But I'll do this and let that dry. And we'll put some over here. Hopefully I'm still in the frame. You all can see I haven't moved. I haven't moved, so hopefully, hopefully you're getting all of this. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Seems like I think I want a darker something and not necessarily black, maybe like a darker brown or something. Maybe I could do something with some splashes or something. Oh, I got pasta pens. I could use those instead of using like, I mean, it's paint too, but it's just in marker form. All right, so let me kind of go ahead and uh, dry this with my heating tool, and we'll put that away. I had a little bit left on this. I really, there's a part I don't like the little waste paint. I guess I could stick it in my book. So look, let me move it to the side for a moment. And let me just show you kind of what I do. When I've got paint that's left over and I don't want to waste it, so I've started something here. And um, I just turn this over and put it down on the page. So that's it. That's what I've been doing because I don't want to waste. And I might be able to use this um, at a later date. Okay. Then I can go ahead and clean it off, and then I don't feel badly that I have paint, and I'm not gonna say, oh, I've wasted anything. All right. Just my little trick, because I don't like wasting paint. So whenever I can use it, I do. And all right, put that over here to the side. And I'm going to dry this with my heating tool. Give me a few moments. I'm really wanting I'm really wanting this to be really nice and dry before I do any pen work, because I don't want to ruin my pens. I've done that several times. I say this to you all several times because, take it from someone who, learned the hard way. You want to make sure your stuff is really dry and before you use your nice, expensive, or even not expensive pens and things, because you just don't want those to be ruined. Okay. All right. I think that's good. I can go a little overboard. I can. And I'm okay with admitting it. All right. I want to use my pasta pins for let's see, I've got this set here. I've got a couple of sets. I'm wanting something. I like this reddish brownish color, and I like this darker brown. I was thinking I wanted to do some splashes or just some marks on here. I'm going to pull out both of these. And do I need a touch of yellow in some spots? Hmm. And I don't know if it should be a marker. A little bit of yellow. I think I do. I look, overwhelming desire to use some yellow. So let's get some yellow out. And yeah, not my Posca. I think I'll go with my gelato. I got this yellow. I think I've got something that's a little lighter, but I don't think I want to. That's more of a that's mango, more orangey than I want. Yeah, that's more peach. I'm pretty sure I have a yellow. If not, I'll get my ink tints pencils out. That might actually be. Let's do that. See this yellow. I like that, but I don't think that's the yellow I want. And hey, sometimes these things make a difference. I got a smaller set of this ink tints, and I think this yellow is going to do it. Okay. Let me get my just don't make a mess. This, of course, I'm putting some water down here on my mat, and I'm just gonna put it right here on the pencil. Okay. So this is watercolor in a pencil, and I think I want to use. I don't want to just put the pencil down. I think is that gonna do it for me? I think I needed both of those colors. It it's giving it a little hint of brightness, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna have to dry again, so bear with me. I think I like that little. Ooh, I think I like that little hint of of yellow. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I got quiet. Forgive me. Sometimes, you get to concentrating and your mind is going. I'm liking the yellow. I'm glad that we have added that. This. I think it really does something in terms of giving it a little pop of brightness. A stuffed doll, right? And I'm trying to do it in different spots. I didn't really succeed too much there, did I? And can you all see that? Let me move over here just a little bit more. Um, you don't want the colors all to be in the same area when you're looking at the piece, but I'm thinking this might need a little bit more. As it dries, it's going lighter. So in those areas where I put that white down first, you really see it there. I'm gonna have to glue that back down. It looks like rays of sunshine kind of peeking through what could have been some dark clouds, right? Okay, I think I like that. I think I do. Okay, that was a great stop, right? To kind of look at stuff and say, yeah, and go with it. When it happens, go with it. Okay? All right, let me rinse this brush and let me move this. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and dry it real quick. Okay. Okay. I think my little paper thing holding my heat tool here isn't going to work anymore because I have used it, bent it too much. All right. set you down. I'm trying to find a spot because it's hot. Let's see. Oh, let's do that. I'll have to turn you this way. Okay. All right. And then try not to touch it, right? Okay. I'm thinking that I want to use a Posca pen to make some marks. I'm noticing here that like right in this area, I didn't put anything down. I'm just using the tip, not pressing too much, but just using the tip to make some little dots. I'm still thinking that I might want to maybe, let's see, I guess right here. And go on up. Seems like I keep going from the same side, right? I need some up here, something. And sometimes you can get a little. I think that's good. This looks a little lonely. Okay, and maybe something down here because I don't think I don't have anything really down here going on. Okay, am I done? Am I done? Am I done? I need some black, don't I? I think I need some black. I was going to do some stenciling. I'm going to have to dry this. And let me go ahead right now while I've got a moment and find me another paper clip so I can hold. I thought I had one over here. Yes, here we go. So I'll be able to hold my heating tool and not. Trying to remember how. I think here, maybe. Is that right? I in my little stand right here, I've got some places where you can actually, you know, add other elements. And so I, I kind of, I've tried to put together something to hold my heating tool since it is something that I use quite often and I like it to be handy. So that might work for right now. We'll see. Let's try it. Almost done, people. Mm, okay. I've got this one little spot right in here where the pen, where this is where I started. And so it was very, very juicy. And so um, these three right in here are not dry like the rest. I've got some areas that I still need to kind of glue down. So let's go ahead and take care of it. Where was another spot? This one. Okay, and I'm thinking everything else. Oh, yeah, just stick some glue right in there. There. Okay. Um, yeah, so right here, I'm gonna try not to touch, and I have to remember not to close the book when I'm done. There seems to be something else that's missing from this page, and I'm thinking that I want to do maybe some scribbling. I really wish I had my I had a set of gel pens. Maybe this will work. And maybe I'll just do like some nondescript. Hopefully these things still work. I've had these for a while. I don't know. Maybe. So I'm gonna find a spot and just do some non. Okay, can't really. It's not really working. Let's do this one. I wanted something pink. No, it looks like I'm just like scribbling, and I am. I'm just scribbling on here. Mm, yeah. Probably saying, Adrian, really, what are you doing? I'm just putting some marks on here. Yeah, I really wanted it to be a little bit more pronounced than this. Uh, yeah, I could use my gold uniball, and which works. Trying to get in it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Am I done? You're probably saying yes, Adrian. Be done. Be done. I think it's still missing something, but I'm not sure what that is. I'm probably going to leave it right at this moment because I'm not sure what that is. I don't have good revelation like I did a little earlier. Um, the only revelation I was having, add some pink to this, add a little bit more pink to bring out this thing. I've got my Posca. Oh, that that's problematic for me. All right. So I'm using it now to kind of add a little bit more. Um, hmm, and I could use a different shape than these dots, right? Sometimes with these kinds of things, you can get a little carried away. You can. Just add something here, add something there. Okay. Could be red, like a burgundy kind of. Let me get that up. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, like a burgundy color. Okay, but I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. If something else comes to me that I think I might need for this page, then I will add it. But I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be happy with this. And I think I'm going to try to clean up a little bit of my edges where I can. I'm a messy uh, artist at times. And, you know, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I do try to be neat at some point. I do. I try to, you know, putting stuff away. See, I put stuff away that says that I'm trying to be neat. Try to pack stuff back up so I can find it when I need it. All right, all right. Sometimes, stepping away from things and not looking at it for a moment, and you come back and you get, a different perspective. You're saying, okay, this is good. This is not bad. It's not bad. Okay, it's not bad. I want to use, I probably should use my Posca pen because I don't know if it's going to cover that or not. I guess it's doing the job. This is a Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen, one of the big brush. I wish they would do the whole set again with big brush markers, but they don't any longer. They they you have to buy them separately. So I have a black one and a white one. I just needed to clean that up a little bit because on the other page I did some black and I've done gray and I just wanted to kind of clean that up. But it's a journal. It doesn't have to be pristine, you know. Um, Again, I'm not happy about the shadowing in the back of this, but I love what I did today. I enjoyed this, and so I'm hoping that you will be inspired to do something like this and create your own. Just grab you just a regular little notebook and make some squares or circles or something and um, put it on a sheet and then see what you come up with. Okay? All right. I think that's going to be it for today. God bless you and may your journey be sweet, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.